Now the big question here that a lot of people are going to be speculating, and I gotta just address this after what I saw last night, which was one of the best playoff performances that I've ever seen. One of the best clutch playoff performances that I've ever seen is Klay Thompson, and a Hall of Famer or a future Hall of Famer. And you know what my answer is? Yes, he is. And I'm not being biased here, but if you would take prime Ray Allen over prime Klay Thompson, who would you want? Because Klay Thompson is in its prime right now. Would you take prime Ray Allen over prime Klay? I would take prime Klay. Prime Klay he's shown the ability to take over games now. All right, he's not just a sidekick. He could take over games when it matters, when he needs to, when he sees fit, as we've well established last night. And last year, remember when he put up 37 in a quarter against the Kings? He took that game over. All right? Klay Thompson could take games over. And Klay Thompson's also a better defender than Ray Allen ever was. All right? Ray Allen also couldn't shoot off the dribble while he's dribbling and shoot off the dribble like Klay Thompson can. He can't. Ray Allen's just a set shooter. He's a corner shooter, catch and shooter. Like, remember when we saw back when he saved LeBron's legacy? Set shooter. Klay could shoot no matter how tough it is, no matter how hard it is. He could shoot in any way possible. All right? And I believe that Klay Thompson's more clutcher than Ray Allen is. I'm not the prisoner of the moment right now. I'm just speaking facts. I'm speaking about what I've seen so far. And also the fact that Klay Thompson has been the best player in the Western Conference Finals. In the West playoffs, period. Klay Thompson has been the most consistent player for the defending champs this year in these playoffs. Been the most consistent player out of any player in the West playoffs. So, I would probably take him over Ray Allen right now. If we're going by prime to prime, I'm taking him over Ray Allen. Reggie Miller too, in his prime. Now I know you're saying, "Oh, Reggie Miller wasn't playing with an MVP like Steph Curry, and the supporting cast wasn't as good as Steph Curry's." But Reggie Miller as an individual player was not as good as Klay Thompson. Yeah, Reggie Miller could score, he could shoot and do all that, but Klay Thompson could do that and everything else. He could take you in the post, he could shoot off the dribble, he could go to free throw, he could do everything. So, that's my analysis right now. What do you guys think? Because I'm starting to get the feeling that Klay Thompson's finally coming to his own, to the point where I think you could put him on his own team, and he would take him to the playoffs. They would be a playoff contender with Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's a superstar. All right? And he's also the best shooting guard in the league. No debate right there. That's a given fact. James Harden would not have been able to do what Klay Thompson did last night. All right? James Harden plays on one side of the ball. He doesn't play defense. Doesn't try on defense. He also has Mike D'Antoni as his coach. I mean, really? When we're talking about lack of defense, there won't be any defense to even think about. The ascension of Klay Thompson could also be helped due to the fact that Curry has gotten better. I think everybody hasn't really been thinking about this. Do you guys know that ever since Steph Curry has turned into this megastar, this superstar being that has taken over the entire league, that has taken over the NBA, ever since Steph Curry has gotten this great, Klay Thompson has gotten this great. Draymond Green was an all-star this year. These three guys, who are now the primary scorers for the Warriors, have completely gotten so much better than they were last year. And I think that has part and due to because of Steph Curry and how he's changed his game compared to what it was 3 years ago. They're looking more dominant now. It's insane. So, this is my take. I know you guys are going to have different opinions about it, But I believe that Klay Thompson is a surefire Hall of Famer if he keeps this up. I think he solidified his place in that realm of superstardom. When we're also looking at best shooters of all time, you could put Curry number 1 and Klay number 2, and I wouldn't see no problem with it. Looking at these past couple years, they've been the most efficient shooters in the league. Curry and Klay both. Klay Thompson is a superstar. No debate right there.